So here we are at Koggola on a nice afternoon on runway 25. We need to select flaps to a quarter or so for takeoff, I think. Look right down the runway, smoothly apply full power whilst releasing the parking brake. Smoothly up to full power, looking right down the runway. Eyes dropping, check the ASI. Approaching 40 knots, notice the nose starts to drop all by itself. I'm just going to stop it dropping too far. Hold that picture there. And it approaches 60, 65 knots. The airplane flies itself off at that picture. Wait for a safe height and speed. Select the gear up. Select the flaps up. Flaps are indicating up. And undercarriage lights are both out, so up and safe. Straight ahead to 500 feet. So downwind we make it left hand, 1000 feet, runway 070 is the reciprocal, so it's 500 feet, speed's about 100 knots, that's okay. So smoothly, about 25 degrees angle of bank, turning left, watching out for 1000 feet, that's about the attitude I think. About 50 feet, 4000 feet, lower the nose to that sort of picture. Bring the power smoothly back to about 27, 28 inches, something around there. Try to hold your 25 degrees angle back without cheating though. A little bit high, a little bit of power off, slightly lower the nose, change the attitude, trim. There's the runway, roll it out, slightly overshot my 070, readjust to that. Look for 1000 feet. Speed's quite high, so I'm going to bring the power back about 23 inches. I'm going to go to about the end of this leg before I turn finals, just to make it easy. 120 knots is a better speed downwind. Still a little bit high. Speed's 120 knots, it's good for gear down. Select down, 2 green lights, which will eventually confirm the gear is down. 1000 feet, readjust the attitude, hold, trim. Probably about the right attitude. Speed is also good for flaps travelling to a quarter, travelling and indicating. Hold the attitude, retrim as necessary. End of the leg, so this is probably round about time for finals. Speed, I want the speed back about 100 knots to start the finals turn. I'm going to set about 13 inches of boost. Again, about 25 inches, 25 degrees angle of bank should work. Again, real world, you'll be looking outside window, see how it's going, but use the moving map. So I'm looking for about 700, 750 feet halfway around, which is about right. Speed's about 88 knots, a little bit faster. Taking a nudge of power off. There's the runway, rolling out, not so bad. Okay, short runway. Speed's 90 knots, that's okay. So I'm going to take half flap. Now, flaps travelling, flaps indicating, hold the attitude, sort out getting lined up. 80 knots, still a little bit fast. It is a short runway, so I'm going to use all the flap in a moment. So, approaching 300 feet, I'm pretty confident we're going to make a landing. 75 knots, selecting full flap. Now I'm just going to point the nose at the end of the runway and control the speed using power. Just coming back to 72 knots. Is okay this way. 70 knots, I don't be lower than 70 knots really. Still a little bit high here, so you point at the threshold. Smoothly bring it back, starting to look at the far end of the runway because I'm interested in that. Starting to change the attitude, power smoothly coming back. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Looking for this attitude. Just kiss the wheels there, so it's a little bit fast, but actually the airplane's on the ground. I'm going to raise the flap all the way up, so I think I'm definitely going to stop. Looking at the far end of the runway. Just going to apply moderate braking. Control comes fully back. And you can see without much effort at all, I've stopped about halfway down the runway, which is pretty much how it should work out. I hope that was of interest.